Hello and welcome to another free code session. My name is Jason Bach, and I'm going to work on actually doing the executor for this source generator test adapter thing. And then once I get that in place, we'll write some, as I said in the last episode, I'm going to write some tests using the current and unit test adapter to test generating code to make a test adapter. Bizarre, but hey, whatever works. So, okay. So we think we have the Discover Builder. I could write tests to see, is that doing the right thing? But yeah, we'll move on, probably against my better judgment. Okay. So we need a Executor Builder. No, wait, whoa, what the Executor? I don't know why it just shifted. Okay. And close this because what we want is the hard-coded test executor. Okay. So we need the extension URI attribute this time. And let's do this step by step, just like what I did before. So let's get rid of things we don't need. Extension URI, we're going to need the text executor. Okay. We're going to need to do cancel, and we're just going to throw in this case, and then we're going to need framework handler. Sure, I'll take all that, except I want that. But you know, that actually works better. Okay. Now, that's the code we're going to generate. So now I need a IEnumerable. Wait. Let's go to Discover Builder. Nope, not down there. Here. You got that. That's good. Yep. Okay. And now, no. Wait, I'm getting confused as to what I need to look at. Okay, I got the enumerable. I need the run context. Got that. Okay. And then I also need one for test case. And you have that. Okay, good. All right, so I think we've got everything we need for this. And then we do the targets and we get all that stuff in like we did before. Again, we could optimize this so that we only do that thing once and pass that into both of the builders, because I don't think we ever used that afterwards. Yeah. We get in the group by. So we might want to actually do that outside. Okay, but we'll see what we need to do to build here. Okay. So we do that. We get all the usings. We get the namespace of the current type. Correct. Except now we don't say default executor here. We say extension URI. And that is the executor. Okay, so now we say we need the executor name. Okay, close that. Now I need to say I test executor. Okay, now we're going to want to indent. Oh, we need to make sure that that's included. Okay, so I'm going to start getting confused as to what I've indented and outdented on. Okay, so I've got, I think, everything I need here. Okay, so now we're going to do indent writer, right line. Yep. Just to make sure, yeah, we've done that. Okay, now at some point we're going to do this. Okay, so let's kind of skip in here. Okay, and then we'll say in the writer indent plus plus, and we're going to need a corresponding minus. Okay. And we're going to want to say indent writer right line, shared executor name, dot. No, we don't need a dot because that's what we're going to pass in there. Okay. Because that does that. And then we want the other one. And this one is just IEnumerable of string sources. Okay. All right. Now we can actually do the real part, the real fun part, which is we want to have a private static void of this. Okay. And then we're going to do a indent and an outdent. My God, my stomach will not shut up. Okay, so we did the location thing. That's in the Discover Builder that I just deleted, but that's okay. Right. And that's what we're looking for here. And then we need the executor URI, right? Let's keep this a little separated there. Got to keep them separated. I just got that earwig in your ear, huh? Or maybe not, and you're like, I have no idea what you were just referring to. Anyway, okay. Now we're in the executor. We need that. So now I just literally need to go through each method and say, call the name of the test, the method itself. Okay, so what we can do is, yeah, we can just, it doesn't matter in this case. And we don't need the whole type name in this scenario. Well, we might. Wait, hold on. Yeah, because I want to put the whole thing in there. So, right. Okay. Okay, now so for each target method, we're going to want to do, well, I'm getting indent writer, right line. We're going to want to say the type name dot target method name, invoke it. Okay. And then we want to say this whole piece of garbage. Okay. This is going to be a mouthful right here. Well, it's going to look shorter than what this is because we're not going to have all this. So we have new test result, new test case, except all of this is going to be the actual type name. Yes. And then we want to say slash. Okay. Then we'll put in the executor. No, that's actually the executor that we just generated in the code because of reasons. Outcome test results pass. And that needs to be literally there. Okay. There we go. Okay. So I believe that's right. We record the result, test case, we pass in the name of the test. Oh, well, we can't. Well, that's just stupid, Jason. That's what we need here. Come on. There we go. God, that would have looked dumb. And then that's it. I think that's all it needs to do. We call, yeah, I think we're done. Well, mostly. We do that. We come back to the, this is, yeah, this isn't quite right because this isn't just the discoverer. This is also the executor. So executor builder equals new executor builder receiver targets. Okay. And then we can add this and say shared executor name, executor builder text. And now we're done. But now I don't like the name of these things because they're source generator, test generator. That's a terrible name. Test adapter? Adaption? Is that a word? Oh, God. But it's not just discovering. It's not just the discoverer. It's both of them. So we're just going to do this because I can't think of a better name right now. Okay, but that's it. And let's do that little optimization I was talking about, which is we want the target types up here. Okay. And so that's what we want to actually pass in to both of them because they both need it. So now this is a list of grouping of symbol, method symbol. Grouping. What was it? Symbol, method symbol. And then we don't need to do that. There. Okay, so that takes care of that one. Now we got to come down here. Wait, we do want that because I don't want to struggle through getting that signature again. Okay, that's targets. We don't need that anymore. That breaks this. And that breaks this. And that breaks that. Okay. 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 So let's build this. Nothing breaks, right? Good. Now, here comes the mind-blowing part. At least to me. I don't know why it's so mind-blowing. It's just funny. We could write tests for this, and we should, but I'm really more concerned about this one, which create. Okay, now we can come back over here to inline mapping and say, when I do tests, what's all the things that I need? Yes, all this, that, and that. Okay. Oh, shut up. And I also need a test that's, yeah, okay. That's all right. Yeah. Okay. And then we want to add a reference to the test adapter itself. Okay. Now, you're barking. You don't like that. Oh yeah, because I think I messed an item group. And if the thing you really want is an item group, then you need to have an item group. Now you should be okay. Except we're going to see if we should update any packages. Why not? Seemed pretty harmless to me. Oh, and then we're also going to want to put in some of these things into this one. I should have just did a directory, whoops, props, but you know. Okay, so now we got everything building. So now we want to write, what we're really concerned about is this thing, okay? All right. Okay, so now we've got that. Yes. Thank you. Public, static, void. And then what am I doing in inline mapping if I write a test? I don't know why I'm so biased to map to. I always think of the direction going forward. Wait a minute. Oh, those are the attribute tests. I was like, wait a minute, hold on a second. Didn't I just update all the things? Yes, I needed to create a test assistance because that's needed. Yes. Okay, so we're going to copy that. Put it in here. Except you're going to do the right thing. Okay. And what we want is this. Okay. Except you don't know what that. Oh, well, I don't need those, but I still need. Oh, I don't. Did I make this internal? No. I keep like breathing. Yeah, I thought I said add project reference. I thought I did that. Source generator test adapter. There we go. Okay, now this should work. Yes, it does. Okay. All right. Good, good, good. Let's get rid of this because, and we want to add in a reference to the thing we're actually running. We want to do that. There. Okay, now I think we got that in place. Good. So let's close that. And then let's say, what do we do here? We just want it. We want the happy path. We're going to have to make it static async task. Oh, you already know what that is. Good. Generate async. Right. Oh, also in the test assistance, I'm going to also need to probably load test attribute. Because you're going to need to know what that is. Okay, so now I'm going to say var code is equal to, and I just want some simple code here, bro. Let's go stealing. Okay. I mean, we really don't care. Namespace stuff. I don't know. Is this actually updated for? No, it's just .NET 5. So we want to be the old-fashioned way we earned it, because it doesn't matter either way. But namespace tests, because I am an uncreative person right now. Okay. So we're going to pull that out, put that up there. except we need another one. Namespace tests. Target tests. My tests. Foo, I don't care. Okay, I really don't care. You could do nothing for all I care. Okay. All right, so now we got this. Now we need the var discoverer generated code, which is going to be something, but we don't know what it is yet, and var executor generated code. And again, we're going to cheat. And then we're going to come down here. We're going to say, we don't want diagnostics. No, we definitely do not want diagnostics. We want something that's going to look like this. Okay. Except here, the type is source test generator. This is going to be shared .discoverer name .cs, and this would be discoverer generated code. Except we're gonna pull this out a little bit because we need to see some more than just that, because we're gonna have two. And then we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna say executor name and executor code. And you don't know what that is, but you do now. All right. Now this is going to fail, probably for many reasons, but it's going to fail at least, even if everything worked. It's because we don't know what the discoverer and the executor generated code looks like. Well, we do, and I could have guessed, but I'd rather see what is it that I'm producing, and then does that actually look like what it should? Okay, so it fails. Well, why does it fail? Let's just grab all this because it's going to be far easier. Yeah, look at that. This is the discoverer. I mean, seriously, that looks actually pretty sweet. Yep, I can already see a couple things wrong with it, but that's okay. So let's pull this out. We'll actually put this in here and then do all that, and then this to that. Okay, so that's what we're getting. Yeah, we're not actually putting the quotation marks in. But knowing is half the battle. So this is encouraging. Okay, so let's close this, close that, close that. Let's come back up to the Discoverer Builder and fix those things. So this actually needs to be a string. Okay. And so now let's fix this here. Okay. No, I don't need to save it. I just need to. And then the same thing with the executor URI. We need to actually pass in a string here, which would mean now this is that. Okay. I don't need to save you. I don't need to save it. New test case. That doesn't look right. Why? Oh, because I'm actually, no. That, did I accidentally put in like a, I think this is what it should be. I mean, that's what it comes out, but then it gets escaped out. Okay, so I think that is the actual code that we're getting. So we're really close. Okay, so let's take all this, come back here, go to our source generated tests. And so for the discovery generated code, we're going to say at all that, except now we actually need to do this and that so things don't get so unhappy, and that, and once more with feeling, that. Okay, so that's the generated code. Let's run this again. Kind of weird that it didn't actually get the executor name code. So it's still failing. That's okay. Grab all this, come into here, go over there, do that. Oh, I'm putting them in the wrong spot, I believe. So that's what we expected, and that's not what we're doing. Yes, we want that there. Yay, tests. Okay, and then why did that get shoved over? I mean, everything's now off by 1, so let's think about this for a second. Okay, so we get iTest Discoverer. What we want to do is have it go back, because we push it back and then we say start printing, right? Oh, it's because I'm doing this wrong. It needs to be like that. Okay. Let's keep going. And look at that. Now the executor's coming through. All right. All right, all right, all right. We are making progress, people. Nope, nope, nope. That's what we want. Pull that back. We want to say plus is nothing for now. Okay, and I think I'm making the same. What did I just do? I think I'm making the same mistake here in that I'm not doing those things. Okay, so let's go into the Executor Builder. And let's say the extension URI. And let's put them in the right spots this time. Should be that. So that takes care of that. Okay. We could put a space after cancel. I think that would look better. Okay. So let's do that. I don't know if it's going to tab it or anything. And we should probably have generator redline one there as well. And make that look nicer as well as there. Just, you know, readability. Okay. No, 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 not there. That's not good. Okay. That's what we want. Right. Okay. And then we need the executor URI. That also needs to have this in it, as well as up here. Don't save. Okay. Now we can come back over here. Let's put this in for the executor generated code. We might be off in some spots, but that's okay. Put the double there, and the double there, and the double there. And one more time with feeling. Notice we got all the stuff right there. All right. Getting a little bit over time, a little bit, but that's okay. Let's see if we get closer. Still failing. Okay. Grab that. Again with the... There we go. Still failed. Okay. I feel like I'm just like... Oh boy. Yeah, it keeps the... I think it's keeping the tab in there. Yeah, it does. Okay. I think that's what it's saying, yeah. And then that there's a tab here. And then there's a tab here. I think that's what the problem is. Death by white space. Still failing. Okay. Oh yeah, a whole bunch. Now we're getting into a whole bunch of compiler errors because you know what the hell is going. Oh yeah. Well, you know, if you don't have the object model reference assembly thingy, then how would you ever expect to work? You know, that seems like an important thing. What would be a good one to hijack here? I mean, it doesn't matter which one, right? We're going to grab that one. Okay, so we're going to say here, we need to add that, except for this. One more time with even more feeling. Still failing. Well, we're getting down. Oh, now we're getting into you're a dumbass without your coding. Oh, you know what? I bet it's getting confused because we're compiling for 6, but the test the source generator test stuff, I bet, has not been updated for 6 yet. And so it thinks that we're dummies. Let's fix, you know what? That's a small thing. And I don't want to fight versioning of stuff. So let's come into here and let's do Discovery Builder. Okay. And as much as I would love to do this, I can't. Okay. Because it is too much time to deal with. And then we're going to come down here. We're going to grab one of these and do that. Same thing with the Executor Builder. I mean, I'm almost positive that's the problem, is that it doesn't know the C#10 hotness. Okay. All right. Now, we gotta save that. We gotta come back over here. And so now what we would see is not this, but this, with all this tabbed over. And then, yeah, like that. And then we would come in here and we would see this with all this moved over, and now a tab there. Now let's run it again. And I might still have some problems for all I know. Oh, yeah, I see. I see. I don't even need to go there. I don't have a semicolon there. And since I copied it, I'm not going to have a semicolon when I do it. Oh, I do. So wait a minute. I thought, it's the location, not the, yeah. I'm feeling it now. I'm feeling it. Of course, it's, oh, son of a, I actually have to correct it here too. It's like that last climb up the, okay, what did I do wrong now? Oh, you're off by, of course. This is the test discoverer. Where is it saying it's doing this? Wait a minute. Oh, we don't want to, no, we don't want to put a line there now. Okay. I just saw a tweet where somebody showed F# doing like a raw string literal, which was proposed for C#10, didn't make it, but then they can also put like a word in front of it and say it's SQL or it's JavaScript, and then the string is actually interpreted as that kind of code. And I thought, wow, that's exactly what I'm looking for here. What is wrong now? I'm so close. I feel like I'm so close. This is in, yeah, because you need these to be over 1 because, you know, reasons. But it's, I mean, this is frustrating, but I feel like I'm almost there. I feel like I'm close. I'm still failing. Oh my God, why? What is the, oh, what is the diff here? in, you just write a line. This is in the executor, right? Yeah. You just write a line. Yeah. Okay. Write a line. I know I'm running so far over right now of my typical time, but this is just ridiculous. Type space. Oh, jeez. Is that the only thing? Oh yeah. That is my fault. Yes. These are my fault. So in the Discover, when we are doing namespaces .add type of URI. Okay, and then we're going to need this for the Executor Builder, as well as was it not implemented? Yeah, I remember that. I remember seeing that, and I was like, I think that's the problem that it was talking about there. Hopefully I can edit enough of the space out in this video so that I can get this to a reasonable time, because I am just... Oh, now you have system in there. Of course you do. Where did you put it? And I bet you're going to do it here as well. Yes. Finally. And it compiles, because that's the other good thing about this, is that it's not just text. As you saw, it was actually trying to compile it and not just produce it. Like all my other tests before was just producing the code. And I was like, oh yeah, I got the text in there, but I was actually not compiling it. This is also, it's not as good as an integration test, which you should still do, but it does that extra step where it's like, is this actually correct code? And I was finding all the things where I was missing. But now I got this to work. And oh, you better believe, woo-hoo, got the tests to pass. Boom. So that is it for this episode. Way over. I know I can make that up because I know I've done episodes in the past where I've been a little under my time, well under, but this was worth it. Oh my God, this was worth it. So now the next step, there's a couple of extra steps, is to actually see if I can run .NET Test with, where am I? The source generator now referencing this adapter, and seeing if that will now actually produce what I want it to do, and then do the benchmark tests against actually, and I can't use the source generator test helpers that Microsoft provides. I'm going to actually have to go back and doing it with a driver, because I want to just test the actual generation of the code and how fast that is, not the whole process of what you're just seeing here. So that's all I'm going to do in this episode, but nice way to end. Thank you all for watching. Leave comments and questions below. See you in the next episode.